Greetings everybody. I have a very rare passion fruit with me today. This is Passiflora pentaschista, which I'm probably saying wrong. Most interesting thing that I was able to find about this online, and there really is not a lot of information, but the most interesting thing is that this was only recently reclassified as a different species. So this is a new species as of 2018. Very, very new. Before that, it was considered to be Passiflora arida. Also saying that wrong. It's interesting to see that because this is something that happens a lot. Like, the number of species in the world is not a solid number. This is something that is constantly changing. Not only because, we are losing plants every year due to them, going extinct, but also things are discovered and things are reclassified. And this is one that was reclassified. So we have a new species because of that reclassification. This, by the way, was sent to me by Brian over at raindanceseeds.com. So if you are somebody who grows plants and are interested in growing this one, check out his website. This is a very interesting passion fruit because it is endemic to Baja California, but it has been introduced elsewhere. But originally it is only from that area. And let's do it. So first of all, we've got these little bits on the outside. Let's peel that off. This is something that you'll see on passion fruits pretty often on the plant. And then we're left with small green fruit. It's kind of fuzzy on the outside, and it looks like it has like 3 sections to it. There are a ton of different passion fruits out there, but some of them are just not easy to find, and this is certainly one of those. So it's cool to get my hands on this. So small and green on the outside, and inside we've got a gray pulp with dark little black seeds. So it looks similar to the inside of grenadilla. Sometimes you open up a passion fruit and the pulp is like really, really bright green or bright orange. Not in this case. That is a really interesting flavor. It's not really like the other passion fruits I've had in the past. Well, I mean, it's like them. It does have a passion fruit flavor, the typical passion fruit taste, like if you were to have like passion fruit juice, that sort of flavor. It's got a bit of that, but it also has a strong banana flavor. Yeah, they're definitely banana, and maybe a little bit of a strawberry kind of taste. Huh. Yeah, I don't really have to like dig all that deep. That is passion fruit, strawberry, and banana. It's like you made a smoothie and kind of put that flavor into this little guy here. But at the same time, it's not like super strong. The flavor is decent, but it's not very sour and it's not very sweet. The flavor is there, but it's not like an extreme sort of taste. Sometimes passion fruits can like knock your teeth out. They're like so sour. Not this one. I think I'm gonna have to try another one to break it down a little bit. Some of them are a little overripe and some of them are a little bit green. And I think after this, I'll try one of the more overripe ones and see how that goes. But I think a little bit green, a little bit yellow is probably the most common way of trying this, because much more than that and it's just gonna fall apart. This one tastes very different than the first one. They're the same, but on this one, the qualities are different. There's more of a strawberry taste in this, less of a banana taste, less of a passion fruit taste. Sweetness and sourness, though, about the same. So let's break that down. Sweetness is not super high, less than an apple. I give it a 3. 3 out of 10 on sweetness. The tartness on that, also pretty low, maybe a 3 for tartness. So, but what's interesting is the flavor of just the two that I've just had, quite different. I mean, they taste the same, you know, same qualities, but in different amounts. So I wonder if that is a matter of ripeness. So I have one here that is very, very ripe. I would say a little too ripe. It's really soft, really wrinkly, and it looks like it's about to fall apart. So this one, it might taste a little weird because of that, but maybe it's going to have a more developed flavor. So let's break into this. It's lost its luster because it's a little overripe. So yeah, I definitely think you would want to be eating these when they are green, maybe a little bit of yellow. When they get overripe like this, I don't know, kind of loses some of its appeal. But the flavor, less banana taste. So I think as they get a little bit more developed, they get more of a berry flavor and less of a banana flavor. But the banana flavor is still there, but I wouldn't have noticed it as much if I didn't have a green one first. All three levels of this do have a nice flavor to it, especially like the ones that are a little bit green, and it's not too strong. So this is the sort of thing that, you know, a lot of times people make juices out of passion fruit because it's so strong. This one is one that if you see it growing while you're out in Baja, California, you can just pick it and eat it. I think it's a nice flavor just as it is. So I think that's all I have to say about this very interesting Passiflora species. Thank you again to Brian over at Rain Dance Seeds, and thank you everybody for watching. Bye-bye. I would like to give a very big shout out to Smarter Every Day and JMac. They are mega patrons over on my Patreon page, which I've linked in the description below. If you are not familiar with Patreon, this is a way that you can support creators like me and get some really cool bonuses in return, like exclusive content, early access. There's even one where I will send you cool stuff in the mail. You gotta check it out, and that is linked below. If you don't want to go on Patreon, another way you can support the channel is by getting a t-shirt, like the one that I'm wearing right now. This is the Durian Anatomy shirt, which is available in the description below. Thanks so much, everybody. Bye-bye.